Hello? Hello? Robert, can you hear me? Give me a yes or a no. You can hear me? Oh, God. No idea what's going on. YouTube is driving me bananas. Hey, I'll wait a couple seconds for people to come on. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on. I had the same setup, just restarted again. That's fine. I don't know. Goblins. There's goblins everywhere. Anyway, please, just Facebook, wherever, just let people know I'm back on again. I'm not sure what happened, but I'll try to figure it out. Yeah. On my YouTube channel. Okay, anyway, I'm back live. If people want to come on. Red, what's up? Man, what a nightmare. Finally got sound. I don't know what happened. No idea. If everybody could please post around, let them know I'm back on. Obviously, I lost a lot of people because I couldn't get the sound to work. No idea. No idea why. Red's in Rome. Thanks, Red. I don't even know if Chris is still doing his or he's done or whatever. Well, I could start giving shout outs anyway. Robert, first guy here, help me out. Gunther's in the house. Welcome. Tanya Hennard, Roy Davies, Judy Turner Miller is here. Hello, hello, hello. I'm Passive Philippines. Boom, the whole group is here. Steve Burma. Welcome, Steve. Henry Horn's here. Hello, Henry. Merrick Swears. Sorry, Merrick. I know I messed that up. Eddie Panero is here. Hello. From Florida, Eddie. Lloyd Hamilton is here. Hello. Welcome. My buddy Oliver Fonte is in the house. Had some technical difficulties, Oliver. I'm going to try to go over the recap like Red did. Yesterday was, to say it mildly, earth-shattering. I don't know what mind-blowing was last week, so I don't know what else to use. We're running out of words to describe on Passive. Vicky Barker, what's up? Roy Davies. My buddy Red's here. He's here even though he's in Rome. Hello. I also want to say hello to Jane. Hello, Jane. Happy anniversary to both of you. Carlos, what's up? Debbie, it just dropped down because the list is pretty low right now because so many people left. Willow, how you doing? I'm glad you came back. Big John White, I'm glad you came back. Thank you. Sean Cyrus, my brother from another mother, is in the house. Karina's here. Hello, hello. Pam Turner. Tell Mountain Man Rutledge I said hello. Tanya Cruz, Shaw Gupta, M. Kylie's in the house. Hello, hello. One of my favorite people, Pat Parrott, is here. Mamadou's here. He's working. Guarantee it. He's always working. Taking care of people, too. What a great job. Daniela Capros. Welcome. Glad you could be here. Now, by the way, if you're here and I don't shout out your name, it's probably because you didn't leave a comment. If you leave a comment, I'll see your name. I'll shout out your name. And if you want to put in where you're from, I'll do that too. Debbie's in the house. Debbie Morgan Goebel's here. Hello, Debbie. What else we have? Roy. I said hello to Mr. Oliver. Anyway, let me move on down. Stephen Callahan's in the house. Hello, Stephen. Paul Rogers is here. Welcome, welcome. Anyway, I'm sorry about the malfunction, but some days the dog bites you, okay? There's Kevin. Anyway, let me go over the recap the best I can right now. It was kind of overwhelming because when you're hearing stuff, you think you know, but you don't know, so, it's crazy. Anyway, I'll do the best I can. Let me find thank you to all the people that took notes, because that's a big deal. A big, big deal. Ash started as he always starts. Hello, I am Ash, and I am your friend. He talked about worries, where people worry. Well, what about this? What about that? What about if this, if that? Are we sure? Is this going to be? How about if this happens? Listen, and this is 100% true. He brought it up yesterday. Most of the time, our worries and our presumptions of what might be are usually wrong. So almost 100% wrong. And it's a lot of wasted time. He talked about getting ahead, and this is pretty cool. I really liked it. And I believe the same way. I really do. Some days in life, you take 3 steps forward and 2 steps back, 3 steps forward, 4 steps back. But as long as in this journey, especially on passive, for the company and for us, all of us, we're going ahead. But if you judge each day, each minute, one thing, it's not healthy. The second thing is that is not going to be the outcome. Usually our situations today are temporary. But if you dwell on the negative or what might and what happened, you're never going to be satisfied. Absolutely never, ever, ever. So what do? You trudge forward no matter what. Thank God above that Mr. Mufara is that guy and is that man, and his wife is that woman, and their family is, there's where we're going. I don't care if in their mind it takes 100 days. They look at it like we're going there no matter how many days. And if we all did that, it makes you feel better. And you can let it go. I let go of a lot of the stuff that I have no control over. I don't know when this so-called ceremonial launch will be. I don't care. I know that once I put it in my brain that the launch is a process, it's not an event. Now, will there be a ribbon cutting and all that? Probably. But the event is long. It's daily. It's monthly. We are launching. We will get products. We will get packages. They will be put together and they will be made to sell. When they're sold and it's in your organization, your business, you will get a commission. What more could we ask for? That's real. That's the real deal. MLM is not the real deal. It's temporary. It's not long-term, like I'm passive, like Ash told us to think. Oh my gosh, I fell back 3 days, I quit. That's the worst thing you could do. Because most people quit right before they reach their goal. Because the focus of where they're going wasn't as strong as was the focus of where they're going wasn't as strong as where they are. Because on a bad day that maybe didn't go quite the way you planned, that's when people give up. And you got to think, where are you going, not where are you today? And that's what Ash brought up. I love it. I believe it with all my heart. Because if I focused daily 3.5 years ago on passive, I wouldn't have stayed the course. I'm only human. But I didn't look at it daily. You could talk to Mike and Dan flat out. I never looked at it right now. We're going there. This is going to be unbelievable. We're heading that way. But here's where you got to go back again. Do you believe in Mr. Mufar and his family, his vision, and what he's doing? And did you see enough? You got to believe it. Now, I hear people say, well, how do I talk somebody? You can't. In fact, if you'll find out something. The more the company or Mr. Mufar reveals, the negative people find another reason not to believe. Well, they don't even have a building. Boom, a building, concrete, 5-6 floors. Burj Khalifa, 134th floor, 134th floor, and 151st floor. We own it. They're faking. It's not real. Guys, don't chase a non-believer and a non-dreamer and a non-belief. Look, I've said this before. I can't see the air, but I see what it does. I see trees blowing back and forth. What is that? It's wind. It's air. You got to have that thought in your head. It's possible. That's why we're going to have state-of-the-art products, because Ash went out and found people that think that way. And in some cases, were locked in their thinking because of where they worked. Now they're in a brain playground. He's hiring people that are in a brain playground. Here's a cup of coffee. Here's some tea, maybe even a Danish. I want you to think. All the things that have gone to your head that you thought would be better. Now remember, everything in Unpassive is for the good of man, to make things better. You take brains that think that way, extremely that way, and let them loose in a room with other people that feel the same way. Oh my gosh, that's boom. That's earth-shattering. That's untouchable. It's unthinkable what we might get. That's where you got to start thinking. Let go of the minute by minute, the day by day. Where are we going? I got a vision of where we're going, and it blows me away. And my vision's only 10% of what it's actually going to be. It's good enough for me. It's way beyond good enough for me. Yeah, so please, open-minded. If you don't feel the way I'm talking, or a lot of people that are here feel, keep plugged in, and you will get what we see. You'll see it. You rub up against success long enough through osmosis, you become successful. I'm not, no joke about that. You hang around smart people that believe everything's possible, you become smarter and you believe in the impossible. It's a beautiful thing. I mean that with all my heart. No joke. Not making that crap up. It's fact. You look at anybody that was successful, they never focused on Edison of how many times it failed. They focused on what the results were. Results are you hit a switch and freaking light goes on. What would we be doing without it? And this predicting and worrying and what if, if the company went after that, you got a million people thinking and what if, a million people doing different things and thinking what if different. You can't go there. It's impossible. Plus, the outcome of that is not good. It's bad. Where are we at? What do we know? And what we know does not blow you away? If it doesn't, you're dead. You're dead from the neck up. Okay. Let me move on. So please go with us. I ask you to stick with people that are positive and believe it. I'm one of those people. You stick with me until you get it. I'm not talking about most of you watching because you get it. But even you and even me and even other leaders, supposedly, we're learning every day. But I've seen enough and believe enough. Unless God himself said, stop, I'm not. I don't care if my sister, my uncle, my wife, I love Dawn. I want you to stop. I want you to let that go. I never would. Thank God I've got a wife that believes it like I do. But I wouldn't. I wouldn't because I know the outcome, the 10% outcome that I know is going to help my family and help a lot of other families that I know. I know that. Anyway, he wanted to clarify about selling accounts. If you sell and make profit by selling your account, that's prohibited. It's not for sale. If you have problems, he said, I don't want to call it customer support. It's customer success. And I want to bring up something because this is important. There's there's many little bugs or wrinkles or whatever you want to call them. And if it involves you, it's huge. I understand that. But we've accumulated almost everyone you could imagine. They know what they are. Yesterday, Ash went to the top 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll take care of that. We'll take care of that. We'll take care of that. But on his priority, it's so small and so easy to take care of it. Hold up. There's things we want to do right now. We're not letting that go. It will be fixed. Boom. Good enough for me. I do that anyway. But when you hear what they're actually trying to work on, it makes these little dust particles we call problems look like nothing. And I know if it's yours, you're panicking. Don't. Everything is documented. Everything. You know, I mean, people send me stuff. I wasn't supposed to do support. All of the leaders were told, don't do it. We'll take care of it. Don't do it. And I must confess, I did not listen. I did not listen. I mean, I looked at some of them and said, I got to see what I can do. Idiot. But I'm glad I did. And when I would hand it in, Ash would focus and things got done. But they were getting done anyway. It's just I had that motherly hen crap. And then what did I do? I drew Julie in on it. But we have it all documented, all on charts. Everything's 100%. I'm trying to figure out who's at my house. Anyway, so obviously Somebody's knocking. I'm not getting it. Obviously, your accounts are willable. It's that way anyway. So what you do is you have all that information written down. You log in all your information, put away like you would a motorcycle or a boat that you own or whatever that you would will to your family. And Ask did say that there will be an area probably where you can add a second name, add an extra contact person, a second owner. I think it's a good idea. So they're working on that. Let it go. Pass that around. Support issues gone through the volume. Most are handled. Okay. Anyway, so check this out. He read them off. Number 1, access accounts. Number 2, refunds. Number 3, no email from company. Number 4, changes with proper reason, right? Email changes with proper reason. We've gone through all that. They got it. It's good. Let it go. We'll be okay. Okay. I'm hoping these people leave soon. Don't like customer support terms. Oh, he said, I don't like customer support terms. We are customer success. And I thought, well, that's pretty cool. All right, they're moving on, thank God. Which is more important. Okay, here's what he said. So, and so on. But for now, we have bigger things we need to take care of, like migration of data to the data center, which is more important. Boom. He said, I have zero worries about these issues. They will be dealt with. All will be resolved. We are more ahead than behind. You will have the best customer success department in the world. We are here to succeed. We are here to have fun. Where focus goes, energy flows. That's what I'm saying. Where focus goes, energy flows. That means if you're focused on worrying and today and I didn't get and what if, it's a waste of freaking time. It really is a waste of time. The next website came out yesterday. Beautiful. The process has been seamless. Website's been coming out every Monday. Boom, 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 boom. Now, I had brought up something about, after hearing what Ash brought up yesterday, which was mind-blowing, what the products that are what they're gonna be able to do, the extra features. I mean, whoa. So I was thinking, wow, all the write-up about the products in the back office are already obsolete. He said their next focus is to work on content and videos. And it makes sense now. So he's made the pages, he's made window frames for where everything needs to go, but not necessarily everything in there is exactly like it's going to be. And that makes sense. I got it. We should get it. We keep looking at it like it's finished. It's not. It's a step. It's a process. Everything is in process. We just happen to be in it during the process. So let it go. We're okay. So beautiful, beautiful. As said, he wants to have a meeting with some of the leaders before making any new announcements. Here's why. Listen, everybody said decoding what Ash says. It's not decoding what Ash said. Ash has to be careful how he says, what he says, when he says it. There's a lot involved. One of them is there's loose lips and founders that are horrible, that are in for the wrong reason. They're negative. They're looking out me. They twist things. They do. It's just reality. With 1,400,000 people or 400,000 accounts, hundreds of thousands of people, you're going to get a few bad eggs. Ash wants to make sure that when he says something, he says it to the right people, and the right people can disperse it the correct way. That's all there is to it. We don't have to like it. It's not about you. He's not pointing out somebody that's plugged in and there every day. He's not. But there are some people that are bad eggs. They're not good. They have no intentions on being good. Those are the ones, in the long run, will be weeded out. Because cream rises to the top, and you know where crap goes? Yeah. All right. It's at the bottom. It's easy to scoop up. There are two events on July 2nd. The one with the UK, which they had set up to try to get Ash. I believe Ash is going to try to be there. We did and one with Germany and Angie. I hope they'll both be a big success. We did a sound check with Red and Peter the other day. It was perfect. Now we might have some bugs, but they did do that, and it came out really nice. Now, with the pending founders, I know I'm not going very fast, but I want to make sure people understand clearly. You have pending positions under you. I'm going to give you an example. Dan Street has over 900 pending positions underneath him. Can Dan grab them, sign up, and pay? No. Why? He doesn't own the email. They're not his. If the person that owns the email as a pending founder and can access and sees that pay button, they can pay and be a founder. No doubt about it. And if you were somebody that months ago or whatever went in as a pending founder and you're thinking, man, I see everything going on, I want to get in. If you remember your email on whoever you signed up under and you get in and you can get to the pay page, you can be a founder. But you can't sell a pending position. You can't buy a pending position if you don't own the pending position. I don't know any other way to explain that than that. I hear people trying to twist it around in a pretzel to make it sound good, but nice try. You can't buy a pending position. I've had people sending me, I need a email change from this to this. I go, why? It's a pending position. I want to, but you just were told you can't do that. You're going to jeopardize losing your account. Don't send that to me. Now you got to double check that one person because you're wondering, they knew and they tried to get over. It's really sad. Okay. Next phase is not about selling founder positions. This is an update. This is a news flash. The company will go bankrupt if it doesn't start selling products. Being a founder and having founder position is not really profitable for the company, okay? It's a one-time boom. How much have I paid in Dumb Passive? $97 3.5 years ago. It's a joke. So how do they make money? They have to sell products. That's where we're going. How fast, which ones? He made a list of what's coming next. This is what we should be talking about. I do realize all the bells and whistles on all these new products, we don't know what they are. We got a glimpse yesterday, and it was like earth-shattering. I mean, I was like, oh my God, are you kidding? Then he threw out an app, and so I want to tell you, and I said this a long time ago, when you look at a product and it says a name like O-Staff, oh, I can't use that, it's O-Staff. Bologna sandwich. Every product is so flexible, forget what the name is. You'll find a way to be able to use it. I know I will. That's beautiful. Oh, I asked about the button for the founder position. If you go to unpassive.com, it says, be a founder. You click it, it says, ouch, too late. All right. It's kind of funny. They're going to run it another week, and then they'll get rid of the button. Okay, there was a thing with Julie mentioned to Ash about Academy for Wednesday. That's going to be postponed because all parties involved want to get a little more information. So when they have it, there's a little more, not a little more, a lot more value to everybody when they watch it. Okay, so tomorrow's Julie and Milo about Academy has been postponed. Julie and Milo is still on tomorrow, okay? But that's what that means. I just wanted to clarify that because the note says that, but that's been a little modified. And all parties want to make sure, boom, we get more and more of this juicy stuff. Muhammad Kamal, you guys know who he is. He's the guy that works for Ash now, COO. Will be going to Kurdistan to an event on the second half of August to discuss education and focus of Academy. Big deal. Big deal. I mean, we're talking about millions of people looking at this, okay? Many countries are interested. One product never mentioned, OTT, over the top. O-Education, a new subscription-based program being onboarded onto Unpassive beginning in August to the Unpassive website. You see what I mean? Every week we have something else coming. Every week, all the time. They're working on stuff. They're discussing stuff right now to stack the cool on Unpassive. The project is expected to take 100 days, a little over 3 months. It's worth $35 billion. What? Say it. $35 billion. That's one product that we didn't even know about. Now, I want you to keep questioning yourself when you come up to somebody and say, do you think I'm going to get my 3? Remember, the success thing is ongoing. How fast will things happen? Nobody knows. I think pretty freaking fast, but we don't know. Some people shared it, some didn't. It'll be a little quicker for them, but we're all going to the same journey. We're all going to go at the end and do very, very well, I believe. You can't have the ingredients in Unpassive and not make apples. You can't. I don't care what you call it, but if you take value in all those things, all the ingredients, the mix of Unpassive, the ingredients of Unpassive is massive earth-shaking results. Earth-shaking results. A 10-course meal. All right? He's got teams together, super professional, big minds. You know what I'm talking about? That come in, brainstorm, calibrate, exchange ideas. Just recently, he got a new feature that came up with additional features for ONet, OConnect, and will be able to comprehend all in 5 minutes. See what I mean? You're going to need a box of pills next to you when you find out all that's going on. That's it. What As said they're looking at and what they're working for, I hope everybody can still hear me. Yeah, okay. Okay. What he said they're looking for is ambitions of futuristic features of major companies, so we are 3 years ahead of them. The biggest tech companies, we are stronger and more valuable. Boom. Gershmender asked if we are moving to Unpassive website. He said not on this round. but the next round, yeah. We have products that were never mentioned or shared before with the founders. We have a website, videos, an app store. We will not disclose it now. What? AI products, complete AI product, a new product. He said today we have 3 successful prototypes. What? Edison, Ford, Wright brothers, that level. And guess what? We're all part of it. Isn't that amazing? It's mind-blowing. I feel like a blockhead bringing up such minute things after you hear this. He said my messages are scrambled because of all the other ears who are listening. I get it. Ask and explain all this stuff in 5-10 minutes. But, he's got to watch what he says, when he says it, and how he says it when he says it. Right? It's just the way it is. And it's the way it is. You don't want to say this now because of this. And you don't want to say this now because of this, and this. And look, you either trust or you don't. And if you can't trust, like I do and a lot of people, get out. Every product will have a disruptive feature. Day 1 to 3 years ahead of anyone. You see what I mean? He brought up ONET. More effective solution, way bigger than social media platform. One feature it could take over an hour to discuss. It will take you to space. One part of ONET, one part of it. As said, priority products that listen to this now, or tech guys too. As said, priority products focus on Academy, O-Connect, ONET, O-Chat. Then next will be O-Bless, O-Mail. O-Academy, O-Connect, ONET. And you know what? Some of those are my top. O-Connect and ONET and O-Chat. Are you kidding? They're right up there with my favorite. O-Chat feature. If I am reading a website for more than 13 seconds, it will exchange you and you'll be looking at something specific or having conversation with a friend about a product. The chat box working with AI will pop up and show you an image icon to click on to go to the offer of the product. What? You're talking to somebody about something, blah, 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 blink. You want to know more about what you're talking about? Check this out. Mind blowing. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's beyond mind blowing. It's crazy. What do you know about O-Tracker products that it was done a year ago? Well, O-Tracker now is completely different product that is mind-boggling technology, far more revolutionized. Many new features were added. You see, here's what Mr. Mufara does. He does this because he's crazy. I'm sorry, crazy good. But if and I'm this is my opinion. Let's say this product will be ready in 3 weeks. Estimated. Everything's estimated. 3 weeks. This one's ready, but there's a couple features they want to add. Ask us, well, how long did it take you to add those features? Because I'm not going to put this in as a package without this one anyway. They say 2 weeks, which moves it level with the one that's already ready. So if you keep doing that, stacking the cool, now he's taking products that we talked about a year ago And because technology, because of the upgraded minds and technical people, you move from here to here. And what really is cool about it, when they start selling these products, these packages, we're going to be so happy that extra brain, extra technology, and extra AI was put in it. Because now the thought for the consumer is, they're going to know, wow, this is nowhere near what I'm paying this much money for. It's not even on the same planet. You do that 3 or 4 times, and they get it and go, oh my God, this is mind-blowing. Automatically in their mind, they say, this is mind-blowing. I'm passive. Wow, this is mind-blowing. I'm passive. This is mind-blowing. The next one, wow, that goes good with this. I'm passive, man. This tool, man, then we're launching. More products come out. Is there a thought, I wonder if this will be good? Common sense. Listen to what I'm saying. Example, iPhone 17B's coming out. Different color, a little sparkly. You could throw it in the river, whatever. And you can go down and get it, or it'll swim back to you, whatever. Are they going to buy it? No questions asked. Is their phone old and bad and doesn't work? It's old, it's not bad, and it still works. Are they still going to buy the new one? Yes. They do it every time. Hey, the new iPhone's out. I don't freaking care what it's got. Most people are not thinking, hey, let's see everything that it has. New iPhone's out, I got to have it. Why? People are crazy. And they love the technology. Once again, used an example for TV. He said, we all know Apple. We know their quality. We know. Hey, we're coming out with a new TV. Guess what? You think it'll sell? They don't even have to worry about that. That's not even in their thought. They're thinking, how fast can we get it through production and fill the need? Because the need is almost always more than what they have. Almost always. How did they do that? Offering awesome products to begin with. Passive doing the same thing, but even more on steroids. No one in their right mind will stick around on old products. They would be insane too. I should have read that a couple minutes ago. I just said that. There's no way there's going to be an internal debate here. Oh, wait a minute. I wonder if I should get that. Technology's years ahead of what I have. It doesn't cost as much. It's unlimited. Let me think about it. Come on. Passive takes the thought of decision away. Passive takes your decision away. Video, John, Big John, passive takes your decisions away. Because you know what you're going to decide. Boom, baby. Everyone online will have to be an passive. It's coming. He talked about being a good speaker. I would not consider myself a polished speaker. Okay. But an example, he said 131. For example, if you like to speak like Mike Ellis, all you got to do is make one statement exactly like he did. It could be your voice, and repeat it 3 times for 1 hour. And then do it again. Whether it's Mike Ellis, Mike Williams, whoever. and you become a better speaker. Media department is already working with heads of state, I'm going to say, to endorse Unpassive products on their media department. Oh, and our media department doesn't take no for an answer. That's pretty funny. Oh, he had another one. Only take 19 minutes for our AI to create a website for you with Create after you fill in some information. It will create a new website for you in 19 minutes. Guys, you make a website. You don't think there's people that have the same feelings and ideas about things as you do? You imagine if your website was designed about you and you offer it out to millions of people? Mind blowing. Be yourself. That's how you do it in Unpassive. We let our staff be themselves. That will allow them to be very creative and come up with mind-blowing ideas. It brings the best out of you. Be yourself and welcome home. Flat out. Been chatting about this for 3 years. Be the best you. Unpassive is a platform to everyone in Unpassive, everyone, to fly like an eagle. Go listen to the song. Fly like an eagle. If you fly like an eagle, when that crow or that sparrow is yelling in your ear, you go a little higher, you go a little faster, and their little wings say, oh, crap, I'm done. They can't stay up with you. It's such a great analogy. Soar like an eagle, because turkeys can't fly like that. I'm telling you right now, you soar like an eagle, turkeys can't keep up with you. They barely make it from tree to tree. They're loud, but they're turkeys. Soar like an eagle. No doubt about it. I love that. Well, I just went through the whole thing. Wasn't that bad. Anyway, I hope I added some value to you guys and women. I just want the feeling I have for all of this and what it can do for people just blows me away. I want people to see what I see, even if it's 10%. Even if it's 10%. If you can see what I see, it makes life a lot nicer. Because I guarantee you're going to be changed. Many people are going to be changed. Let me do a couple more shout outs because I got started because I was afraid I would forget. Mickey Anderson. Hello, Mickey. I'm glad you're here. Frank Walsh. Welcome. M. Kylie. What's my wife doing? What are you doing, Dawn? She's always doing some kind of gadgets. My granddaughter's going to Indiana tomorrow. Bobby Darag. Did I say it right? Yeah, a couple flaps of an eagle covers 500 times more space and area than some little bird flapping 1,000 times. Can't go that high, can't go that fast. Karina, hello. Vulcan goes. Alfred Notch. Theo Valadez. I know I didn't say that right. Caleb John. Hello, Caleb. Glad you could make it, really. Tracy Greer's here. Hello, Tracy. Manjinder Sai. Stephen Callahan. I'm so excited every day. One is I met the best people on the planet. All the people I talk to and meet, and it's mind-blowing. Big John White, keeping it high and tight. John, what's up, buddy? Glad you're here. I didn't see Billy, but I want to give a shout out to Bill Mustberg, the extraordinaire. Joanna Lingner, hello. Anyway, not as many people today, but that's my fault because it took me 900 times to get on. But I kept going. It's only a temporary problem. Sure didn't feel like it while I was going through it. Hello, John Barilla. Randy Leonard's in the house. Kimo Sakar. Ronald Lord. Sherry Dushaway. Milo's in the house. Yeah, crazy guys. Can't even think straight all the stuff that went on yesterday. But anyway, as soon as you think you know, you realize you don't. But what you do know, breathtaking. Anyway, I love you all. Thanks for being here. And I'll try to get my technology a little better before I come on. I said that yesterday. David Switzer, what's happening, buddy? But keep in mind, Passive was built to remove your questions. Remove your, do I do this? Should I buy this? Gone. They're going to buy it. They're coming in. They're going to pick it. They're going to come in. They're going to be in on Passive. Just believe that. How fast? Who cares? They're coming. Everyone's coming. Anyway, I'll see you all. Have a great day. What is today? Tuesday. Chris is on with Obless. 8 o'clock. Is there anything else Tuesday? Yeah, I got to meet with Lynn. 5 o'clock. Lynn, I'll try to remember. Chad White. Hello, Chad. I hope everybody got some type of value because that means a lot to me. Yes, brace yourself. Get tied in. Get plugged in. Man, because I'll tell you what. I sent a text to ask him, thank you for giving me a headache. He goes, no problem. Anyway, I'll see you all. God bless.